Hello and welcome to the first episode of the ITL Highlight Show. This week, from round one, we see early on in the Division 1 scratch race an attack by Campione Regionale as he was joined by Graffiti and Pixar. Saw him take an early advantage over the main group, and here we see Slomi and his teammate Frico trying to join the attack. Eventually they did get away. They were joined by three other riders to create a group of 7 at the front of the race, and these guys pushed the pace hard in an attempt to try and stay away, as we all know the importance of breakaways in the scratch race, especially when they're this big. But then they were caught again, and the front group became a group of 9. And these guys headed all out, hoping that they could stay away. That's a guaranteed maximum 9 points, which is no problem at all for a lot of these guys. However, the guys behind are, of course, all equally good scratch racers, and they caught up to form a group. And here we see Slomi and Campione Regionale moving on to the attack. An attack which was later joined by 2 other riders. So we will rejoin the race with 750 metres to go. So here we are now, 750 metres to go, 3 laps to go. Campione Regionale and Slomi out front with Graffiti and Pixar, but the group behind are closing in. The gap is coming down quickly, and if these guys don't work, they will be caught as they come round now to take 2 laps to go. That gap is slowly coming down. They've got McQueen on the front in the group behind. And a split in this front group now as Graffiti and Campione Regionale go, which is going to force Slomi to have to chase. His energy is down. Here we go now as Pix and the group is all back together now. The pace was not high enough, and Slomi looks like he's going to be punished for the energy he's put out there. 1 lap to go. Down from the top comes Campione Regionale. He's been causing all the excitement in this race today, and he is off now, and he's heading towards the line. This would ultimately be deserved from the amount of effort he put into this race, and it looks like, he's going to be just pipped on the line. So Campione Regionale, after exciting the race, will come second behind Slomi's teammate. Behind him, the tank brings up the podium. So an exciting race there. A lot of action caused by Campione Regionale. Only second for him, but I'm sure he'll be happy with that. 2 points. So let's move on to the next race. So next up was the 200 metres time trial, and obviously for this one we have only got the one perspective and only one rider on track. So here we see Slomi as he builds up with 1 lap to start his sprint. We see the pace slowly coming up now. This race is one which takes a lot of technique, a lot of balance. You can't rely on other riders. There's no influence from anyone else. And here we see, as he comes down the final straight, he's almost at top speed. And there we are, coming down the track now to start his 200 metre. Now, as you can see, his red bar going down. He's hammering the space bar. Let's see how he can do. As he comes round the final straight, he will cross the line with a 10.078. That is quick, but let's have a look just how quick it was in terms of the rest of the field. There we are, victory for Slomi there with that 10.078. No one else dropped below 10.1. The tank and Daniel Miko rounding out the podium there. So strong performance from the tank on average. Next up was the elimination race. As we see early on, Pixar eliminated 14th. Jasha eliminated 1st. Daniel Miko gone in 12, obviously second or third in the 200 metre time trial. And as we see on this sprint, a shock result really for Campione Regionale, as he was eliminated in 11th place, which I'm sure he'll be disappointed with. So we will join the race with 6 riders left. So here we are, 6 riders left in the elimination race. Slomi, a former elimination race world champion. Let's see how he plays it as we on his perspective. So we do know there's some strong riders left. And here we go, 2 riders from Team 3 still left, Palby and Zapata. So there's every chance that they can work together to create a good result for them both. And they will, of course, as a team, score some good points. So here we are as we come out to this elimination lap. Who's going to go? It looks like it's going to be Zapata. And it will be as far as I can see, yeah, Gesink is safe. So we are down to 5 riders now. This race is brutal. There's no time for recovery. It is all go at all times. So here we are, slowly watching the other riders. The pace goes dead slow now. Up with him, there's Palby, and down the bottom, Jota setting the pace slightly higher. And now, where will Slomi launch his sprint? He's come up to the top of the track. He's going to come down quickly. In front of him, Palby holding the wheel. Slomi's in a dangerous position here. He could get caught out very, very easily. And there we are, Slomi following Gesink's wheel. And it looks like Gesink will go here. Yeah, we can say goodbye to Gesink from Team 2. So now we're left with just 4 riders. So here we go. Slomi at the top, taking his energy back. The other 3 sitting low. The tank just hanging off the back of that group slightly, recovering his energy. Many people know all about the elimination race tactics and how to get their energy back. And on PCM, there's a lot you need to do about yourself and not following other people. So here we are now. Slomi brings up the sprint now. He's got some making up to do, but it looks like he should be okay. As Jota, can Jota make it around? Oh, it looks like it will be Slomi who will go. Oh, or can he just pip the tank? Let's have a look. That's a photo finish there, but Slomi is now gone. So we are down to 3 riders. So here we are, if the game decides to let us spectate. So here we are, the 3 riders now. We get this good spectating camera. The tank there in the 17 jersey goes forward. He's building up the pace. Jota up the top in the yellow and Palby behind. Palby's got a long way to come back now, but he's going to get the slingshot effect of having that slipstream. But has he left it too late? It looks like he has. Surely Palby can't make this back now, although it's going to be close. But it looks like he's stuck on Jota's wheel regardless. So here we are now, down to 2 riders, Jota and the tank. So let's see how they play this. This now becomes a match sprint effectively. Both riders can go as slow as they like and just follow each other's wheel. There's no one else to worry about. And as we see, the tank really slows up. He wants to be behind. He wants to have the slipstream. He wants to get the benefit of being able to choose when to attack. Here we are. The speed's really ramping up now. 1 lap to go. They take the bell. And down comes Jota from above. Looks like the tank's going to hold a lower line. He wants the inside line. But it looks like Jota should get there. Although the tank's going to come around the top. And it looks like a win there for Jota. Although the tank comes back, but no. A win there for Jota, second for the tank. Very consistent performances from the tank there to put him in good stead. So here we are now at the final event of the day, and it is the points race. And here we are coming up to the first sprint. And as we see, Slomi comes down from the top, his teammate in front. But it looks like it will be McQueen who takes the first sprint, 5 points for him. Daniel Miko will take the 3, but both riders from Team 4 scoring points in that first sprint. So as we head into the second sprint now, we see a strong train from Team 3 out in front. Palby and Zapata both out there as they come round onto the back straight. Slomi coming down the track there. His teammate Freaka out in front, but it looks like Campione Regionale will score. No, it looks like Jasha will take those points on the second sprint of the day. Campione Regionale picking up 3, and another points finish for Frico. So here we are now, on to the third sprint of the day. Slomi caught a long way behind, I think trying to recover some energy, but we will get to see the points here as they are scored. And looks like Guifiti in his Spanish Champions jersey will just edge out Frico again. So Frico consistently scoring points, so this is what they need to do in this race. That's what it's all about, is being consistent, in the words of Ruben. So as we head now into sprint number 4, Slow-me a long way behind again. Just trying to get that energy back, ready for the double point sprint at the end and the sprint before. So as we look now to the finish, we see that Jose Pereira will take 5 points ahead of McQueen, who takes 3. So McQueen's sitting on 10. It's a strong total to be on there as Slow-me eventually crosses the line. So now here we are. The penultimate sprint is coming up now. 250 metres to go. Slow-me doesn't quite look like he's in a place to score points. Out in front is Jasha. Looks like he's set to win this sprint. And no, Jota will edge him out there. Just. So Jota, Jasha, Campione Regionale and Guifiti scoring points there. So now we rejoin the race with 500 metres to go until the last sprint. So here we are, we see the trains forming now. Team 4 up the top. This is obviously a lot different to those who rode in team events before where they have teams of 4 and you have to score with all your riders. It's important you both get a good finishing position. And out in front now, Slow-me is launched, but he's been blocked there. McQueen has blocked him in well. And out in front, we all know this is double points, and Jose Pereira is going to come over the top. Guifiti underneath. It looks like Jose Pereira will take the 10 points, which will be enough in this current situation to win him the race. Campione Regionale coming in second, Pauli in third, and Guifiti in fourth, which overall leaves it with Jose Pereira in first, Campione Regionale in second, McQueen in third, and Guifiti in fourth. So let's have a look at what that does for the overall standings at the end of round 1. Here we have the standings at the end of round 1. As we see, Team 14 taking a 1 point lead over Team 4. So they will wear that series leaders jersey next time out. Behind them, Team 17, 5 points adrift, and then Team 13 are following behind with another 6 points adrift. So without any further ado, we'll see you next week for round 2.